These two affordable entry-level e-bikes are just about evenly matched. Or are they? With so many folding e-bikes out there, let's take a look at the class leader, the Lectric XP 3.0, and the newest entry, the Velotric Fold 1, because one of these is clearly the better buy. And stick around to the end to learn how to get 60 bucks off your Fold 1. Let's get into it. Now, this isn't a full review for either e-bike. If you want to see the full review for both of these bikes, links in the description below, go ahead and check those out. And while you're down there, if you don't mind hitting that like button, subscribe button, it would really help out the channel. Thanks. Now, at a glance, both bikes look like they're basically the same, but there are key details where they differ. Both e-bikes are class 3 that'll take you to 28 miles an hour. Both have a 7-speed Shimano and 5 levels of pedal assist. The Fold 1 weighs 63 pounds, the Lectric weighs 64 pounds. I would call that the same. Both have front and rear lights. Both have puncture resistant 20-inch by 3-inch all-terrain tires. Both fold in half, hamburger style, obviously. And that's pretty much all these two e-bikes have in common, which is not a lot. Now, compared to the XP 3.0, the Velotric has 55 miles of range, a more powerful 750 watt motor with more torque, hydraulic brakes. The standard 999 XP 3.0 doesn't come with hydraulic brakes. I know this because we bought 2 of them and both of them didn't have it. What I did get was a recall on those brakes because they could suddenly fail. Super fun. The Velotric has a 440 pound weight limit, 60 millimeters of suspension travel. In my opinion, the Velotric is easier to fold. It doesn't take me 5 minutes to take the battery out. I went through the whole issue with the folding mechanism on the XP 3.0, so check that out in the full review. TLDR, it's terrible. I hate it. Why did Lectric do that? I don't know. With the Fold 1, the key goes in the side and you just slip the battery out. There's no drama. You just do it. The 3.0 does have a higher back rack payload than the Fold 1 at 150 pounds. The paint is nicer on the Fold 1. We got a USB port to charge your phone. The Velotric's screen is smaller, but we actually have useful information like an actual battery indicator like your phone or literally any other electronic device. Lectric's battery gauge is honestly useless. It only tells you how much power you have left if you keep doing what you're doing right now. So if I'm not using the bike, it's telling me if I keep doing nothing, you'll have full battery. Not helpful. The more energy you use, the lower the gauge gets, but how do you know how much battery you have left at a glance? You know, after a ride, you want to see how much range you have, essentially. Well, it's simple. You can't. The Velotric gives you an integrated bell. Finally, the most adult thing on this list, the Fold 1 gives you a standard 2-year warranty. Honestly, you wouldn't know any of this just looking at them, but that's why I'm here. But most of that is just on paper. What's the difference in how they feel in motion? Power delivery in the Fold 1 is not as quick or strong from a stop as the 3.0. The Velotric has a more powerful motor, but it doesn't feel like it from a stop. Once you get going though, the Fold 1's throttle is fine. To get the most out of it though, you gotta keep it in level 5, but both are really fun to ride. Pedal assist both feel strong. The Velotric is noticeably more comfortable than the 3.0. From the seat to the ride itself, it's much more forgiving and pretty plush. It feels like I can thrash the Velotric much more than the 3.0. Now, I had a couple buddies help me out to film this and they both said that the XP 3.0 is a more reassuring ride off-road. Both of them are not familiar with e-bikes and they have never rode e-bikes like these before. I think it's because the 3.0's tires are actually a little wider than the Velotric's, which means you have more contact with ground and therefore more stability. At the end of the day though, one of them changed their mind. Once they got comfortable with both bikes and started taking more risks, they actually preferred the Velotric. Now on the road, it was a toss-up. Both feel great, and I think I agree. One good thing about Lectric is that it does a good job at securing your bike, but in the worst possible way. Now the bike works like a car. You put the key in, you leave it in, and it goes. Take the key out, the bike doesn't turn on. But you gotta put the key basically in the gooch of the bike, and I don't know why they decided to do it this way. Absolutely terrible decision. Now, Velotric does not do it that way. They do actually pretty good job of ergonomics. The battery is behind you, it's not inside the frame of the bike. The key goes in the side, not in the U-ha hole, but there's no security whatsoever because whether the key is in the bike or not, the e-bike still works no matter what. So someone can come up and steal it and now they have a brand new fully functioning e-bike. Why can't there be a middle ground between the two? I mean, I want an e-bike that works like a car but doesn't have terrible ergonomics. I feel like that's not too much to ask for. All right, now that we're all caught up on everything you need to know about these two e-bikes, keep in mind that both of these e-bikes are nearly the same price. Both are fantastic e-bikes, whether you're new to e-bikes entirely or this is your second, third, fourth e-bike now. Both are great on the road and off the road. Both are awesome weekend warrior bikes. Both would be great commuter bikes, but it's pretty clear that you're definitely getting more for your money in one bike versus the other. So which one would you choose? I know which one I'm choosing. Let me know what you think is best in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.